Shawn,
Yes?
how are you?
Fine, thank you.
Buzz Bishop from Z95.3 in Vancouver, British Columbia here.
How you doing?
I'm very well, thank you. So, this is your first time coming and talking on our radio station, so I wanted just to get to know you a little bit before we talk about Lilith Fair, which everybody is really excited for coming next month.
Okay.
I wanted to play you a little song to see if you remember it, and tell me what you think about it here. Just 1 second. Have any memories for you?
I didn't hear it.
You couldn't hear it?
No.
It was the Canadian national anthem.
Oh, I can sing that whole thing.
So tell me a little bit about memories of Canada and things like that.
I still remember that song very well.
Oh, really? The whole words? All of them?
All of them.
Really?
Yeah.
Prove it.
Oh, Canada, home and native land, true faith to love, what always was command. If glowing hearts we see thee rise, the true north strong and free. So stand on guard, oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Oh Canada, glorious and free, we stand on guard for thee. Oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
Oh, wow. Brings a tear to my eye.
Are you impressed?
I am totally impressed because it's been many, many years since you lived here.
Give us a place to stand and a place to go, and call this land Ontario.
Because you lived in London when you were growing up for a little while, right?
Uh-huh.
And how was that?
Place to live for you and me, with hopes as high as the tallest tree. Give us land of lakes and a land of snow, and we will build Ontario. A place to stand, a place to grow, Ontario. Oh, big impression on me.
Oh, man.
Okay.
Are there any other songs you wanted to sing? Are you having a nice trip down memory lane, or are you done singing?
Carling Red Cap, it's our favorite brew. We drink Carling Red Cap, we are drinkers true.
Even the Canadian beer made an impression on you when you were 11.
We are drinkers true. How can you not love that?
Oh, man. You've moved around just a little bit since then.
Yes, I have.
Yeah.
I won't sing you every state song that I know. I'll stop there.
I wanted to know what effect ice cream has on you playing guitar.
Jeez. I know what you're referring to. You're referring to my stint as a Baskin Robbins ice cream scooper.
Well, I heard rumors that it makes you play guitar really good.
Well, I'll tell you, that butter pecan was the hardest ice cream you could scoop. I mean, it was just hard as a rock. I don't know why, and people loved it. And yeah, my forearm, you know, it got developed. It's never changed since then. It just got huge. My right forearm.
Little Popeye arm on you.
Kind of like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it stayed big, and it's still big today?
It did. It did. It still kind of pops out like a tennis player's.
There you go. And that helps you grip the guitar and strum along real quick?
Gotta help, wouldn't you think?
I would think so, but I thought it would be more in the hands and the wrist area than a forearm, but I guess...
Well, you know, that's possible, but the most obvious place is the forearm.
I don't play guitar, so I wouldn't really know.
Don't start.
Don't start? Why?
Your fingers bleed, and, you know, play the piano.
Play the piano.
It's a lot easier.
Do you do that as well?
I can plunk around on the piano, yeah.
I just know the Laurel and Hardy theme, and that's about it.
Well, you go.
When people were first introduced to you, at least on the radio, it was in country music, right? On country radio?
No.
No. I
have nothing against country music, but no, country radio's never played me.
Okay, because that's where I thought you had come from. You crossed over from country to AC, and then now you're here. But
No, I really, no one played me, and I won a Grammy Award for Best Contemporary Folk Album.
Yeah.
And then once we got a format in the States here called AAA.
Right, playing the Natalie Merchants and all that kind of stuff.
I found a home in radio, but no, not country.
Maybe it was just maybe I got you confused with Mary Chapin Carpenter then.
Well, we're friends.
Yeah.
That's possible, and we sing on each other's records quite a bit, so that's possible.
Huh. But now, I mean, you've gone from going to AAA and the adult contemporary kind of thing onto mainstream top 40 pop radio, and now even modern rock are playing it right beside Pearl Jam.
It's just bizarre, isn't it?
But isn't that great?
It's great. It's ironic after being, told for a long time where you fit and where you don't, and then it's just a matter of having a song that people like, and, they kind of play it almost anywhere.
Yeah. Would you call yourself a late bloomer?
Yeah. Yeah, I think so.
There's stories online about you having difficulty when CoverGirl came out of trying to get your videos played on MTV because you were 38.
Well, they've never played my videos.
Are they now?
Now they play it. This is the first time they've played it. But MTV's never played my videos, ever.
They don't get the fact that Prince is 39 and Madonna's 39 and Michael Jackson are 39. You're right in there.
I'm right in there. Exactly. But they've got noticed when they, were younger. So they've been able to, kind of, people perceive them still as, well, Michael Jackson, forget it. perceive him as 10.
Yeah, exactly. But it's okay being a late bloomer. You had to work really hard, but now you're reaping the rewards of it. Are you happy with that?
There's something good about things being hard won, and I have a very how do I put it? It's not like it came easy, So that's rewarding. Plus, I think your priorities get a little more grounded as you get older.
Right.
And I don't think, if you're pulled into the limelight, that can be painful, in different areas. People are scrutinizing you and see fit to decide if your hair is okay, and if what you're wearing is okay. That stuff can be weird.
Yeah, people like Alicia Silverstone and Jewel and Alanis Morissette are going through that right now.
Oh, it's just incredible the way they pick on them.
And so you don't get picked on as much?
Well, I don't get picked on as much yet because I'm not quite in the same league as, popularity-wise as them. But I guess what I'm saying is as you get older, that becomes sort of laughable.
Exactly. People know that you're an adult and they can take you seriously and you don't get poked at like a caricature.
And if you do, then it's like, and it kind of rolls off you,
Right, exactly.
I mean, I don't know. I'm so mature.
Yeah, you sing Ontario theme songs. Now, you're going to be taking a break from your own little personal tour to join Lilith Fair.
Right.
Now, what's your tour called again?
Oh, Shawn Colvin with a Mission.
Shawn Colvin with a Mission?
Yeah.
I thought didn't you have a contest to name it? Did it get changed?
That was last time.
That was last time?
That was the last tour. And it got called A Few Small Repairs Tour. Just got called the name of the record.
And that was what, in the spring?
Yeah.
And now you're on an entirely separate one?
Entirely separate.
Oh, okay.
I had a band then, and now I have a trio.
Oh, what else are you playing with? Piano and drummer?
A guitar and a bass.
A guitar and a bass.
Mm-hmm.
Now, did Sarah ask you to get on Lilith, or did you ask Sarah to get on Lilith?
I believe she asked me. I think a lot of people wanted to do it, I don't really know. I know that I saw an article where it said, here are the people they're thinking about. And I was mentioned, and I thought, oh, this could be interesting. And then I guess they did call,
Did you know about Sarah McLachlan? Had you heard her music? Were you a fan before she asked you?
Sure, yeah. Definitely.
Are you excited about the concept of Lilith Fair, of getting together and getting on it and hanging with all these people?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm really a fan of everybody that's on there. I mean, I guess that's the first thing, It's music. It's company I'm proud to be keeping.
Yeah.
And it's great to see other people's shows. It can be very inspiring. It can kind of kick your butt, make you want. There's a little competitive edge there.
You see Tracy Chapman up on stage and you go, "Oh man, that's how it's done."
Yeah. I mean, and I'm looking forward to that kind of experience, and it ought to be a riot. I think
it's really interesting seeing interviews with various artists who are on these multi headlining tours that go off. Seems to be every summer now since Lollapalooza kicked it off a couple years ago. But everybody seems to say, we're out on the road so often, we don't get to see these bands, we're fans of them. So getting on these tours is kind of like we get to go to a concert finally as well.
Well, yeah. I mean, that's kind of been my comment about, when I go play a festival.
Yeah.
Like, like the Telluride Festival in Colorado. When you go play a festival, I liken it to a convention. I call it a convention for musicians. Because you wander around the site and you get to talk to people and run into, it is a solitary thing to go on tour. And you're usually chasing some other band around the country, or they're chasing you, and you can leave notes in the dressing room, and but you don't get to see anyone or talk to anyone. So this kind of thing is much more social for us. It's cool.
Are you allergic to dogs?
No.
Do you like dogs?
No.
You don't?
No.
You better look out, because Sarah McLachlan's got her little dog Rex, and she's taking her.
But if it's a little dog.
Well, no, I say little, but it's waist high. It's a big black lab, and she takes her everywhere.
It's like kids sometimes. If it's somebody else's dog, I'm sure I can have a good time with it. I like cats, and for a while I traveled with my cat.
Oh, what's your cat's name?
I have 2 cats.
And they are?
Boris and Betty.
Boris and Betty.
Yeah.
What kind of cats are they?
Mutts. and they're just humane shelter cats.
Yeah.
But they traveled with me for like the first year of their lives, and then I got here and they became outdoor cats, and I think it would be mean to take them along now. They wouldn't like it.
Cats are kind of tough to take on the road. Whenever I put mine in the car, it just claws and screams and then goes and sprays under the passenger seat.
See, if you start them young, it can work.
Yeah.
So for the first year, that's all they knew, and they were very good. They were very good. But I think now they wouldn't like it.
Do you have any political motives or anything like that, or thoughts on the politicalness of Lilith Fair and the whole female thing, or is that just highly overrated by the media?
Highly overrated. It's just a bunch of girls.
Exactly.
It's, you don't talk about a bunch of guys.
No, exactly.
So it's just a bunch of girls. I mean, I think there's a lot of diversity in the lineup. I mean, it makes me proud. Women have to try harder, I think. So it makes me proud. I mean, I just think the quality is really high, you know. I think it's a bunch of really great musicians. I
went to the show at the Gorge in Seattle, and the energy there was just spectacular. You go to Lollapalooza or an Edge Fest or whatever, and everybody's sweaty and half naked in mosh pits and boots to the head and stuff like that. You go to Lilith Fair, everybody's polite. They stake out their piece of the grass. They're there to watch a show. And the energy was just much more natural and calming and nice.
Well, that's good, I mean, I'm sure there's some people that don't want to do that, but it sounds good to me.
Yeah, that was comments that Jewel and Sarah made. It was just like, all of a sudden, she's like, everybody's so nice. It was just so different from any other experience they'd had before.
No, it could be worse. It definitely could be worse. Vibes are not bad.
Have you heard, there have been rumors flying around about some other people being added to the bill in Vancouver. Have you heard of anything?
No, I haven't.
There's talk of maybe Joni Mitchell or Alanis coming. Just wondering if you had heard maybe that.
I haven't. That would be neat.
Yeah, it would be great to have Joni there. I know she was supposed to come to Lilith in Vancouver last year when they were testing this idea out, the prototype, so to speak, but she couldn't make it. So it'd be really cool if she could come this time.
Oh, definitely. It'd be great.
All right, well, we look forward to seeing you August the 24th at Thunderbird Stadium along with Indigo Girls, Tara McLean, and, of course, Sarah McLachlan.
Great, I'll be there.
BuzzBishop.com.